As a result of the recent U.S. Supreme Court decision in New York State versus Bruin, many states are now rushing to enact even stricter gun legislation to further restrict law-abiding citizens' rights. Gun purchases, as a result, have increased to record numbers. In this video, we will discuss 7 firearms to consider in preparing for home defense or for an S.H.T.F. situation and why. So stick around for my top 7 S.H.T.F. firearms. Now would be a great time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Firearms are tools, and like any other tools, they can be used for various tasks. In choosing the following 7 firearms, I considered several different criteria, including availability of parts and ammunition, reliability and proven track record of that particular weapon platform, versatility, and ease of use. For each firearm, I will first give a general type and then suggest a specific model. In no particular order, they are as follows. Number 1, a 12 or 20 gauge pump shotgun. The pump shotgun has been around for a long time, having first been developed in 1893 by John Moses Browning, after developing the lever action shotgun in 1887. It's a devastating close-quarter weapon. Shotguns have been heralded as great home defense guns, although not everybody agrees. They are excellent for hunting large and small game alike. Some pros to the 12 or 20 gauge pump shotgun are a huge variety of available ammunition, ease of use, very few malfunctions compared to a semi-automatic shotgun, and massive stopping power. Cons are low ammunition capacity, very heavy recoil, which makes follow-up shots difficult, and poor precision due to multiple projectiles unless you're using slugs. I would recommend the Mossberg 590 as a home defense shotgun or a Remington 870 series. The 20 gauge for smaller framed people will also work very well, but the 12 gauge is the ubiquitous pump shotgun. Number 2, the modern sporting rifle or AR-15 pattern rifle in 5.56 NATO. The Armalite Model 15 semi-automatic rifle was first developed by Eugene Stoner in 1956. It's a gas-operated, shoulder-fired, air-cooled, magazine-fed rifle, typically chambered in 5.56 NATO. The original design was plagued with problems, but modern sporting rifles are very accurate, easily maintained, and endlessly customizable. This is a rifle that can easily be handled by any size person, has very little felt recoil, and very fast follow-up shots. It's an excellent home defense weapon. It's America's most popular rifle, spare parts are readily available, and ammunition is plentiful. The AR-15 modern sporting rifle, a fantastic home defense and personal defense weapon. A close runner-up, number 3, the AK-47. Designed by Michael Kalashnikov in 1947, it's chambered in 7.62 by 39 millimeter and is arguably the most efficient man-portable killing machine ever devised. In close quarters battle, it's very, very versatile, but accuracy suffers past 250 to 300 yards. The AK-47 can easily be wielded by a 12-year-old. It's incredibly robust, it's nearly impervious to sand, snow, dirt, mud, or other environmental challenges. One downside is the availability of ammunition, as the importation of steel core ammo has been outlawed. However, the 7.62 round packs an enormous punch, and it makes a fantastic self-defense weapon, the AK-47. As a runner-up to the AK-47, the SKS is another fantastic home defense rifle. Developed in 1945, the SKS rifle was produced at the Tula Arsenal until 1958, when it was superseded by the AK-47 and then the AK-74. The Soviets licensed the manufacture of the SKS to just about anybody who asked, and more than 15 million were produced since its inception in 1945. It's robust, reliable, and with a wicked bayonet, it's a formidable intermediate weapon as well as a close-range weapon, and uses the same ammunition as the AK-47. The SKS, another fantastic home defense rifle. Number 4, a scout rifle chambered in .308 Winchester. Scout rifles are the conceptual class of general-purpose rifles as defined and promoted by Jeff Cooper in the early 1980s. A mid-range Scout rifle, typically 38 inches or so overall, and capable of accurate fire out to 500 yards or more, is also a great choice for a general-purpose and home defense rifle, especially in more rural areas. Usually, a Scout rifle will be equipped with a synthetic stock for lighter weight and protection from the elements. The .308 round is a hard-hitting and very stable projectile, which will easily take down 2- and 4-legged predators. Ammunition is readily available in many different configurations, from military surplus to match grade. I recommend the Springfield Scout, which is basically a cut-down version of the M1A Springfield rifle. It's a fantastic rifle, readily available in, I think, all 50 states, and makes a fantastic survival rifle. Number 5, a semi-automatic rifle chambered in .22 long rifle. Extremely versatile, the .22 long rifle round can be used for varmint hunting and plinking, as well as self-defense in a pinch. It may not be the best round for self-defense, but a few well-placed .22 long rifle rounds will definitely change most attackers' attitudes. Ammunition is plentiful and inexpensive. It can be used for target practice when larger calibers are scarce, and it results in minimal recoil and noise, making shooting very pleasurable. In this category of rifle, I recommend the Ruger 10/22. In production since 1964, millions have been sold. They are endlessly customizable. The aftermarket parts are endless, and you can build an entire rifle using only aftermarket parts. It's great for a smaller framed person or even a child. The Ruger 10/22 chambered in .22 long rifle. Number 6, a 9mm handgun. A handgun is a very versatile weapon due to its portability and concealability. 9mm is a great self-defense round, and most handguns that are chambered in 9mm have an onboard capacity of at least 10 rounds, if not 15 or 18. Very readily available. You can stock up on 9mm ammunition anytime due to its popularity. It should be obtainable without too much difficulty, and it's usually inexpensive. In this category, I recommend the Glock 19, which is my everyday carry gun. Glocks are basically Lego for adults. They are very simple in design, they have very few parts, and they have an enormous selection of aftermarket parts. They're used extensively by law enforcement. Used Glock 19s are always available at a discount, and you don't need to be a gunsmith to work on them. The commonality of magazines is also a big plus with the Glock. And don't forget, as with any defensive firearm, always make sure to get an optic and a white light. A close runner-up in the handgun department would be a double-action revolver chambered in .38 or .357 Magnum. Nearly foolproof, a revolver has almost no serviceable parts. It's very unlikely to jam or fail or misfire, and can be used with very little training. It's basically a point-and-shoot weapon. It's a wonderful close-quarters weapon or backup gun, and nearly impervious to jamming even when used in direct contact. Unlike a semi-automatic pistol, which will go out of battery after one round is fired with close contact, a revolver will continue to fire despite clothing or other impediments which would prevent a slide from reciprocating. In the event of a light primer strike or failure to fire, you just keep pulling the trigger and bypass the bad round with no delay. 38 and .357 also gives you several ammunition options. I recommend the Smith & Wesson 686 in stainless steel. It's a very easily concealable firearm, and it's chambered in .38 or .357 Magnum. Finally, number 7, a precision scoped rifle in .308 or .300 Win Mag. A precision scoped rifle can be a bolt-action hunting style rifle or a sniper rifle, capable of engaging targets with precision at 800 yards or more. Used for hunting and the elimination of 2- and 4-legged predators, this is a hard-hitting weapon with significant range. In the precision scoped rifle platform, I recommend the Remington 700, which has been around since 1962 and is the base for the U.S. Army's M24 sniper weapon system. Available in multiple calibers and with both short and long actions, the Remington 700 is a time-proven workhorse in the genre of precision scoped rifles, and a 24-inch barrel is a minimum. As most people who have experience with the Remington 700 will tell you, there's no easier way to reach out and touch someone. The Remington 700 Precision Scoped Rifle. Please keep in mind that this list is in no particular order and it is by no means exhaustive. Remember, owning a firearm will not make you a proficient gunfighter any more than buying an electric guitar will make you Eddie Van Halen. Quality training is imperative and practice is an absolute must. In an emergency, you will not rise to the occasion. You will sink to your lowest level of training. Well, we hope that you enjoyed the video. Please remember to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And please leave all your comments and questions below. We really appreciate your feedback. Until next time, remember to stay prepared, stay safe, God bless you, and God bless America.